Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with our first video for Stellar Crown. Our official day is upon us. We have it in our hands and we're ready to go with a booster box. Oh yes. But how are we going to decide? Well, let's have a little look. Because we've got some security tape to get past first. We have got our full booster case right here. There should be 6 boxes in here. It feels like it. It definitely weighs like it. And we're going to see what this is like first. We'll probably just grab the first box we see and go from there. But usually we've got a good track record, really, of getting that first box and getting some pretty good start on this set. Oh, it is slightly different. Okay. I'm not too sure whether the previous set did this, but they're facing upwards rather than like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2, 2, 2. Okay, not bad. We go with this one? Methinks so. It is facing this way. It would be the first one you probably grab out. Let's bring that over. Of course, we've got our seal box, so we'll move this out of the way because we don't need this on the screen. Pop that over there. And here is our first booster box right here of Stellar Crown. Our first packs being opened on the channel as well. Super excited to see what we can get from this. Of course, we have opened the pre-release, at least the 4 different promos. So we've seen the promos themselves, which were a great little insight into this. But we now have a booster box in hand with, well, of course, it does feature some of our Pokemon from this set. A little bit of an intro there. Probably best to have a look at that. We've got Lapras in here, Terapagos, Galvantula, Cinderace, and we've of course got a brand new mechanic in here. It is a really interesting one. I think when it first was announced, it was like, oh, this is a bit odd. Like, we're mixing and matching energies here. It reminded me a little bit of, oh, I can't think what they were called. Radiant Pokemon, I think it was. The Radiants, they all had different mixtures and matches of colours and everything. But as we open this up, of course, we will have 4 different pack artworks, I believe, because they should all feature our Stellar Tera type Pokemon. All 3 that we've seen already on here. We've got, of course, our Terapagos here in the big form. We've got that Galvantula. Cinderace was at the top, which is now here. And we've also got our lovely Lapras there. Which one am I hoping for? Honestly, I don't mind. I really don't mind. I think there's more of a deck featured around Terapagos, so it'd be awesome to get loads of those. But knowing our luck, we may hit a load of these. So obviously, if you are brand new to the channel, finding this for the first time, then obviously we have got our first booster box, which means we may take our time opening this, checking out the artwork, the cards, the trainers, that sort of stuff. Then after that, we go crazy. We go for 2 booster boxes and then 3, and it's just straight to the end. And we find what we need and we move on from there. There's a lot of chitting, a lot of chatting, so I'll not waste any more time. I'm going to move this just over here. We're going to start on the right. Actually, let's bring it over here. We'll start on the left side here and then we'll move it over when we go. Hopefully that won't destroy my stacks here, but we will see. All right, first pack here. Can we start with an absolute banger? Let's see. We start with that Cinderace. Let's get into this. So of course, everyone has got that code card, which I can't wait to use those to start making some decks online. We've got an awesome looking card right here straight away in that Lechonk. Absolutely love that. I might actually have to start doing a bit of a stack for some favourite cards because there's quite a lot in this one. So we've got Lechonk, we've got Varoom, Lileep, we've got a Pawmi, Crispin, brand new trainer for this one right here. Let's have a look at what Crispin does. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types. Reveal them and put one of them into your hand and attach the other one to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Nice, okay. Crispin there with a little bit of double energy attachment pretty much. If you've not attached for turn, you're getting an energy you need. This is probably an ideal one for your Stellar Tera types because it's different typings as well. So Crispin could be a pretty good trainer to look out for there. We've got a Talonflame. We've also got, we get very cool. We get the Area 0 Under Depth right here. Under Depth, should I say. Each player who has a Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. If a player no longer has a Terra-type Pokemon in play, that player discards Pokemon from their bench until they have 5. When this card leaves play, both players discard Pokemon from their bench until they have 5, and the player who played this card discards first. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of this. There's a little bit of synergy there that, you know, if you are going to get rid of this, then the person who played the card discards first. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Nice little bit of this. Obviously expands the bench. I think there is one that relies on there being a lot of bench Pokemon, so very cool to see. Area 0 Under Depths. We go into our reverses here. We start with a Lileep, going into a Salazzle right there, of the fire variety. And the first pull of our box is going to be, a Holo Zeraora right there. With Combat Thunder, looking very cool indeed. No matching energies, but look at this. We do get these awesome looking crystallized like Terra energies, and they just look amazing. So they've got the same swirls as the previous ones, but the background has been changed to that sort of crystal Terra going on, which is looking awesome. So loving that. Very, very cool. We're going to keep a little bit of stack maintenance going on here. And let's move on to our next one here. Like I said, probably any cards I'll probably pop over here, and then any pulls as well. We'll obviously feature them up front as well, so we can see what's what. But let's move into our next one here. We've got Antique Cover Fossil. Ooh, okay. We've got an interesting one here. So it looks as if this evolves. Oh, okay. So this evolves into Tortuga. So you play this card as a 60 HP basic Pokemon. This card cannot be affected by special conditions and can't retreat. At any time during your turn, you may discard this card from play. Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's got an ability there, Protective Cover. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Okay, damage is not an effect. Lovely. Put that in brackets, because just in case. But there we go. So that's going to help with getting up to the Tortuga. Very nice. We've got Pancham. We have got Duraludon. Purugly. We've got a Veluza with the food prep ability, which we have seen, because we've seen Kofu in action as our trainer. Ooh, very cool. We get Briar here, which I think is quite a key trainer that a lot of people are after. You can use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. During this turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by your Terra Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. Oh, that's pretty good. So if they've got a basic that's not an EX or anything like that, then it goes up to 2. And if it is an EX or a V or something like that, then it goes up to 3. Which is pretty strong, so not bad. Could possibly clinch you the game there with Briar. Very interesting. We've got ourselves an Electivire. Going into our reverses here, we've got ourselves a Greavard. And we've also got a Finneon, looking pretty cool. And we have a holo of course, our evolution here. I can't say this. Archaludon? Archaludon? It might be that. I can say Duraludon, no problem. Archaludon? Archaludon, I apologise if I'm messing that up, but there we go, that's our holo for this one. We're going to see probably quite a lot of those, so I'm going to have to try and get used to saying that. Archaludon. Could be that, I don't know. We'll run with it, I might get corrected. Apologies though. We've got Fletchling looking really, really awesome in front of the Blueberry Academy there. We've got a Marill. We've got Gossifleur, Electabuzz. We've got the Crabominable, which we've seen. There's the Varoom, or Revaroom should I say. Lapras, not of the Terra variety, but that's all good. We've got a Mean Foo right here as our first reverse, leading into our second one, which is going to be a Lantern. And we've got ourselves a Holo Grimmsnarl. Very cool indeed. That is a very awesome looking artwork there. Reminds me as if that's in the lanes where Marnie is. Gives off that sort of vibe. But yeah, not bad. Not bad indeed. It's nice when you first see holos, you know? And then when you start pulling them all the time, you're like, yep, okay, moving on, moving on. Oh, there he is. There is Tortuga right there. Looking awesome, really. Very nice artwork. Got Meltan, he's in a little toolbox, that's really cool. Fletchling, there's the Finneon. Dubwool, we've got a Pangoro. There is Crispin again, we've got 2 of those already. Into our reverses here, we've got a very cute looking Eevee. That is very awesome artwork, I'm loving that one. That is like almost taken straight from like Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. It's giving off that vibe really. But loving that one, very cool there with the Eevee. Going into a reverse of the Varoom. And, oh wow, we're going straight in here with a full art. Let's see what we get here. We get Kofu. Kofu full art in our first pull slot here. Kofu full art. Very cool indeed. Voltin Veluza, indeed, we have got one. So, put 2 cards from your hand onto the bottom of your deck in any order. If you put 2 cards onto the bottom of your deck in this way, you draw 4 cards. If you cannot put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck, you can't use this card. So you have to have 2, and then you can draw up to 4. Very, very awesome indeed. Nice little bit of Kofu as our full art there. Awesome stuff. Don't think there's a lot of trainers in this set as well, so getting one off the bat is really, really cool. Very nice. Starting things off with a full art. Let's keep things going. Of course, we're going to try and keep a track of how many pulls we get in each box to try and get in a bit of an average. Usually it's about 13, 14 per box, so we'll see what happens. We've got a Comfy, that's really cool. Eevee as well. Low Kicks. Charcadet. We've got a Mean Shao. Salazzle. Drifblim. We go into a reverse here of a very interesting looking Celebi. Going into Glass Trumpet. Okay, we've not seen this one, so let's have a little read of this. Glass Trumpet. You can use this card only if you have a Tera Pokemon in play. Choose up to 2 of your benched basic Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them. Ooh, not bad. Not bad, I'm liking that. Okay. Glass Trumpet, seeing a bit of synergy there with more energies. So you've got Crispin for energies, you've got Glass Trumpet for energies. So as much as you're thinking, I'm going to have to try and get 3 different types of energy, these things can really, really help. And you're choosing 2, so you can charge up 2 with 1. Crispin can also do 2 with 1, basically. Yeah, pretty cool. Glass Trumpet right there. Glass Trumpet moves us into... Oh, there it is! We got the Bouffalant as well, which was the pre-release promo with Curly Wall. This also seems to possibly be something to go in with the deck as well, in terms of like Terapagos and stuff, which I wasn't aware of at the time. So this could have actually been the top pre-release promo to get. But there we go, we've got Bouffalant going into a Psychic Energy there. Awesome stuff indeed. We've got Terapagos pack up next. Let's see how we do in this one. Hopefully you guys have got your produce as well. Maybe you've opened some already. Let me know in the comments below what have you pulled so far, or what are you hoping to pull when you get round to getting some. But we go into a Tauros here. We've got a Fido, Applin, an upside down one. There is a Crabrawler, Talonflame. There is another Area 0 Underdepths. We've got a Crabominable going into a Mean Shao reverse. Froakie reverse. That's looking really cute. Nice. Oh, and we do have, and I know what this is, and I'm very happy to see it. There it is. We get the Hydrapple, EX right there. The one I was definitely looking for. That is looking very, very nice indeed. Nice bit of green going on there. And a brand new Pokemon getting that absolutely amazing EX sort of treatment is always great to see. A massive Dragon Apple. Could have been a Dragon type, but no, they gave it that Grass typing, which is very much appreciative. So let's give this a sleeve. And quite fittingly, we've obviously got green sleeves. Let's give it a sleeve and have a little look at what this does. Hydrapple EX is a 330 HP Grass type. It does evolve from a Dipplin. We have got the ability here, Ripening Charge. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic Grass Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. If you attach energy to your Pokemon in this way, heal 30 damage from that Pokemon. Nice. Syrup Storm, 30 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each Grass Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. All of them. So if they've all got some, then this thing's going to be rounding up some big, big damage. It's 30 plus. So you could be doing some pretty devastating damage with this, and with 330 HP, they're going to be having to possibly bring out a Fire type there to give this a a one-turn kill, an OTK possibly, but yeah, could be a very interesting one. I'm definitely very interested to see how this works with the Teal Mask Ogapon. I quite like that sort of synergy with those two, so that might be one I have a little mess around with and see what's what. So very happy to get that as our first EX there. Really awesome. All right, next one up, we've got, let's see if we can get into the pack. That will be a great start. All right, let's pop that down there. Spin this around, and we go into a Cyclozar. We've got a Medicham. Oh, nice, we've got a new one. We've got the Lileep, little fossil one here, Antique Root Fossil. I do quite like these, they look really awesome. So we do this, it's 60 HP, no special conditions, right, same thing. Ability there, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's basic Pokemon cost a colourless more. Oh, that's pretty cool, so it's got a little bit of a defense mechanism almost, whereby they could think, oh, it's only 60 HP, I just need 1 energy. No, 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 you need 2. That could be pretty cool, especially if you want to play up to Lileep and all of that, so could be an interesting one. Very nice. There's the Froakie again. Oh, we got some berries going on. We got a Payapa berry? Payapa berry. I want to say papaya berry, but it's not. It's a Payapa berry. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by an attack from your opponent's psychic Pokemon, getting the sort of pinky purple vibe from it, it takes 60 less damage. Ooh, okay. A little bit of psychic protection there, possibly from like Gardevoir or something like that maybe, running around. So could be an interesting one maybe to sort of tech in. If you were thinking of like what tool, oh, I don't like Gardevoir, and this could be quite annoying because they need to find that extra 60 to get over this to, of course, get rid of stuff. So very cool. Reshiram as an uncommon, that just doesn't seem right, but there we go. Oh, we've got ourselves, oh, that's pretty cool. We've got a Swalot who looks as if he's about to munch down on a tyre. Devouring Mouth and Venomous Hit. Very interesting. Oh, I love this card. I love this card so much. We've got the Glameow, and the Glameow's tail is stuck around this. Oh, that is so cool. And it's having a sniff of the flowers. Oh, that's so cool. Love that one. If we can get some regulars of that, I'll pop them to the side. Very cool. Glameow right there. Going into a Morgrim as well. Pretty nice. Of course, that does evolve into our holo of our lovely, lovely Grimmsnarl. There we go. Let's have a little look what we got behind this. Oh, we've got... Actually, this is quite funny because I'm pretty sure this is the only dragon type in this set, and that being Raging Bolt. We get a Raging Bolt as our holo of choice here. So if you want to have a little read through that, absolutely go for it. Looking absolutely devastating in the background there with those almost like volcanoes, but the lightning's going on there. It's like some sort of like mad world. Very awesome indeed. Nice. But that is, I'm pretty sure that is our only dragon type. Probably it should have been a lightning type, but they thought, no, we'll give it dragon typing. There's no dragons in this set. Although there should be dragons, definitely quite a few dragons in our next set. So that'll be a pretty good one to look out for. Here is a very cute one, very sort of topical, because in Pokemon Go we've had all of the Galar Pokemon, or at least the starters and stuff, starting to come out. Wooloo's come back with Skwovet, their shinies are out. We've got the Dynamaxes in raids as well, so very topical getting the Wooloo there, looking absolutely amazing. There is the Salandit, there's the Dipplin. Pansear, we've got Reveroom, Lapras, we've got Mean Xiao. Going into our reverse here, we've actually got another one of our pre-release promos, that being the Ledian right here with a glittering star pattern. I'm pretty sure this is a holo in the set as well. We've also got, oh, what is this? Shiny Shine? Have we got something here? I think we've got something big. Oh, we do! Oh my god, that looks amazing. Wow. That is looking fancy. Wow, look at them corners. That rainbow's just giving it away straight away. This is a special illustration rare of Galvantula EX in our first box, and we're not even like halfway through the first half. Crazy. Oh, that looks amazing. That is looking amazing. Got all that lightning, sort of rainbow lightning going on there. You've got obviously the Stellar Tera type sort of doobie-doo going around its head there, the crown, should I say. I love that. I was wondering what that was then, seeing all the edges there of the different multicolour. That is amazing. I wonder whether this is going to be the same sort of effect for the regular ones. We will see. We'll have a little look at that in just a second. Let's see if we get anything behind it. It's not. It's going to be an iron boulder of the psychic variety and a fire type right there. Wow, that is amazing stuff to start things off with. Super stoked for that. There we go. Galvantula EX right there. It is, of course, a lightning type of the Terra variety, evolves from Joltik. It's pretty much the same thing, so as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, so great little defense mechanism there. What we got here? We got a lightning and a colorless for charged web. 110, and if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX or Pokemon V, this attack does 110 more damage. Wow, so that's 220 there for 2 energies. Very strong. And then we've got Fulgurite. 180 damage there. You discard all energies from this Pokemon, and during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. Ooh, could be quite strong. Okay. Interesting, a little bit of item lock potentially going on there with Galvantula EX. A little bit of a mess of energies, but with a lot of support, this could be a big one. Wow, I love that. So cool. I'm hoping we can pull a few more of these because I'm loving that rainbow effect around the card. That really does pop very nicely. I'm liking it. Liking it a lot. Well done, Pokemon. Well done. We ditch the rainbow cards and we go straight for a proper rainbow right there. That is looking amazing. Super stuff. All right, let's continue things on. Very good stuff. Meditite, Meltan, Scorbunny. We got a Ledybur going into Togedemaru. We've got a Marowak going into Frogadier. Into our reverses here, we've got a Fletchling and Crabominable reverse. And we go into a Hollow of Rhyperior right here with the Wide Wall ability right there. Alright, nice. No matching energy. That's all good though. We're probably going to find that our lovely Hollows will start to duplicate fairly soon. So let's see what happens though. We've got a Meditite, Klink, Turtonator, Impidimp, nice, that's a Kamiya artwork, so a lot of people are probably going to be quite happy with that little Impidimp. Salazzle, Drifblim. We've got another Pyappa Berry. Going into our reverses here, we've got a Nimble, and we've got a Gulpin. Alright, not bad. And we go into, oh, hello. Oh, it does. It does shine. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, let's see what we've got though. Is this a full art? It's a full art. Oh, wow, that is amazing. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, I'm loving that. That is so colourful. Such like an excitement of colours right there. Wow, that is brilliant. Let's oh, I love the texture on that as well. It's fully textured as well. It just feels like money. Don't know how much it is going to be worth, but my goodness me. Cinderace EX. Let's have a little look at this. 2 Terras so far in this box. We have got a HP of 320, a fire type here for Cinderace EX. Of course, it does evolve from Raboot. Same little ability there with the Terra up there, but the artwork is just stunning. And I love the fact that we get that rainbow effect. It's just whether the regular Terra EXs have that rainbow effect. We will see. We've got Flare Strike there for 280, and then during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Flare Strike. Okay, fair enough. We're not discarding any energies there. That is for 1 fire and double colourless. And then we've got Garnet Volley. This attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, Garnet Volley. They may, after 280, maybe not knocking out something, you might want to try and finish it off. Maybe Garnet Volley can do that for you, but 180 on maybe what could be like a 30 HP less Pokemon might be a bit of a waste. But Garnet Volley there is a fire, fighting, and dark type attack there. That is beautiful. I'm loving the fact that all of those little sparkles are multicoloured. That is absolutely amazing. I love the silhouette around the card. I think that looks amazing. It almost looked fake, and I was like, no, we're good. But the fact that they both have that sort of rainbow effect all the way around the card, loving this so much. That is so cool. Very, very cool. If it's only around for a couple of sets, I'm in love with it. It's really cool. Alright, Cinderace EX, Galvantula EX. We've got 2 more Terras to go. Is this the Terra box? Let's see. Alright, we've got ourselves a Mean Foo, Flittle, we've got a Chinchou, we go into a Tortuga, Koraidon gets an uncommon slot, again, doesn't seem fair, Toadscruel, oh, Gravity Gemstone, okay, let's see what this one does. So, as long as this Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, the retreat cost of both active Pokemon is 1 more. Okay, so this gives 1 more to each, including you. Okay. Interesting. There has to be a reason behind this, potentially. There's got to be a reason why you'd put this on there. Hopefully it's not useless, but there's got to be some attack where maybe it's like the more retreat they've got, the more damage you do, that type of thing. But we will see. Gravity Gemstone, anyway. Very cool. We get the Briar Reverse. That is always a good one to come across. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, that is very, very topical indeed. We get the illustration rare of Joltik as well. Wow, what a little combo going on here. We've got almost the same artwork. I'd be surprised if this isn't the same artist. We'll have a little look in a sec. But that is looking amazing. We get the Joltik to go with the Galvantula right there. And, oh, it is going to be a holo. Okay, it is a holo of a very shiny Melmetal, sorry. You can almost see right through him. That is so cool. He's in like a little, again, up against a wall. Almost looks like a cage with all of those little lines. But yeah, well, looking pretty cool. Okay, let's get a sleeve on the Joltik right there. There we go. Let's see if I'm right. Is this the same artwork? It is! Oh, it is the same, exactly the same artist has done these. I don't think these synergize together in, like, you know, if I put it upside down, that it's pointing towards the electricity. Do you know what I mean? But they're both the same artwork, and my goodness me, is it amazing to get both of these in the same box. That just seems like such a great way of celebrating that special illustration rare already. My goodness me. First half of this box is absolutely going off. So yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's keep things going. Keep things rocking and rolling here. We've got 5 pulls so far. Let's see how we continue. We've got ourselves a Drifloon. We've got a very nice looking Ponyta, Cubone, Milcery, Reshiram, Swalot, Togedemaru. We go into our reverses here. We got a Riolu. And we've also got a Chewtle in a little clay format there, or at least the actual like toy format of Chewtle. Very nice. Chewtle leading to... Oh, we get the Caracosta holo. Okay, alright. Caracosta holo. Little ability there. Attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active evolution Pokemon. Okay. Interesting little ability there. These fossils always have these sort of like funky abilities. So I'm guessing the evolution of Lileep will obviously do that as well. But we will see. Why am I sleeving this up? I'm completely distracted. Oh dear. Let's see. See if we can maybe pull that Cradily. Maybe it's got a holo. Seem a bit odd if it doesn't have a holo, but Caracosta does. But we'll see. We will see. We go into an Espathra right here. There is that Glameow. Loving that artwork so much. I can go over with a chonk. We got Pancham, Charjabug. We got Veluza, Reverum. We got another Briar. Very cool. There is the Noctowl right here, which is going to be probably a big card helping out in the Terapagos deck. So let's have a little look. We've got Noctowl. Of course, it does evolve from that lovely Hoot Hoot. The ability here is probably what you're looking for. Ability Jewel Seeker. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, if you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you may search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So ideally, you could do this, look for a Crispin, look for a Glass Trumpet, there we go. And straight away, you've got yourself two trainers there, trainer cards, that you can use straight away to power up all of your Terra stuff. This obviously formulates quite well with all the Terra stuff, so loving that, and loving that we've got a bit of a light rainbow effect going on with these wings as well, giving off a bit of Terra going on there. But yeah, lovely bit of Noctowl there. We've got a reverse of the Antique Root Fossil as well, which we have seen, so we won't go over that one. And there is our holo of the Arcaludon. Arcaludon. Let's move on before I keep butchering the name. Alright, next pack up here. Let's see how we do. Another Glameow. Oh, you're treating us. Thank you so much. We've got ourselves a Charger Bug. There's the Hoothoot right there. We're triple stab. That's the attack. Grubbin. Marowak. We got a Frogadier. There is the Koraidon again. We've got a Low-Kicks reverse. Lapras reverse. And... oh, we have got something. It looks as if it's a Psychic type. Oh, very cool indeed. We get the Dash Bun EX right there, and a matching energy as well. That's a plus there. Let's actually put that to the side so we can count up those energies as well. Let's take a little look at this Dash Bun. Let's give this a little sleeve. I'm loving the ability name, by the way. Time to Chow Down. What an absolute ability name. Amazing. Dash Bun EX, of course, it does evolve from Fido. It's 250 HP. It's a Psychic type. So what does that amazing ability name do? Well, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, during your turn, you may heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you healed any damage in this way, you discard all energy from those Pokemon. There you go. Doesn't say anything there about if they don't have any energy, you can't do it. So you can just heal what you've got, discard the stuff, and maybe you've got stuff that brings back the energies from the discard. And then the attack there, double colourless, 1 to shine, 130. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused as well. Very cool, very sparkly, very awesome indeed. Nice little Dash Bun EX right there. Awesome stuff. Alright, let's move on from that one. Let's see what we can do here with our next one. Alright, so we have got ourselves a Salandit, Yamask, Pansear, Carnivine, a Azumarill, another Area Zero Underdepths. We've got a Luminion going into our reverses here. We've got that Yamask again. Very nice artwork in the background there. Very sort of ancient city, ancient Greek city looking like. Yamask going into... there's that Joltik. I do actually quite like this one. I think this artwork is really, really awesome. I love how close it is. It looks so cute, like a little tick. Of course, it's Joltik, so that makes sense. So, yeah, I'd definitely be playing probably this one with my Galvantula if I wanted to do that one. And let's see if we've got anything behind that. We've got ourselves... oh, very cool indeed. All right, we'll take the holo of the Noctowl right there. Awesome stuff there, giving that extra shiny shine. The rainbow is popping off quite nicely there. Very awesome. So we're still seeing some holos here. We've seen a couple of duplicates, but most of them are new on this side. So that's always good to see. We've got this one and maybe about 2 packs left, still on our left side, and we're doing pretty well here. We've got 6 pulls so far. Let's see how we carry on though. We've got Greavard, there's the Joltik again. Toadscool, we've got a Chinchou. Toadscruel, Gravity Gemstone going into a Veluza, Medicham reverse, then Kofu, and we've got something after that. Oh, we've got something after this Kofu. We have already seen this one, but just in case, obviously we have had the full art as well. So you've seen that one, but let's see what we've got behind this. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We have got ourselves the Terapagos EX Terra type in the first one. We only need Lapras to make this the Terra box. That would be insane. Terapagos EX though, that is looking beautiful. Just looking at it in first person, that is so nice. I love how you can see that texture as well on the card. So cool. The rainbow ridge as well. It does have the rainbow. It's not the same effect, but it is a rainbow effect going around it, which is always cool. It's a different one to the regular Terra EXs that we've got in previous sets. But let's have a little look at what Terapagos does. So, of course, it is a basic Pokemon. Terapagos EX has got a HP of 230 and it is a basic Pokemon. It's got that little Terra ability at the top there. We've got Unified Beatdown for 30 times for just a double colourless. If you go second, you can't use this attack during your first turn. There's obviously a reason for that. This attack does 30 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. It's as simple as that. So, how are we getting big damage? You give it Area 0 Underdepths, so you go up to 8. And then you are cooking, because there are so many Pokemon to synergize with that that this thing could be quite a force indeed. We've also got the other attack here, Crown Opal for 180, and during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic non-colourless Pokemon. Non-colourless. So if they're colourless, it can attack. If they're not, it can't attack this one. So yeah, if you can maybe keep this in play, that's going to be quite devastating. It's got weakness to fighting. Is that relevant? Not particularly, so we're looking okay for that. Very strong, and I think a lot of people are going to be playing with that one. So I'm very happy to come across that one. We are 1 Terra away from having a full Terra box. This could be very interesting. We need Lapras to really pull out on the right side here and pull out an absolute banger of a pull. Let's see if we can do it. I believe we can, but let's see. Ooh, and also, I can see some in pink. Yes, they are still in here. We've got a Pawmi, Fanrotom, we've got a Lileep, Bombardier, Rapidash, we've got a Vikavolt, Diancie. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one indeed. We get the ACE SPEC of Grand Tree right here. Look at how much text you have to read. If somebody, bless the person that hasn't read this card. Here I go. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Stage 1 Pokemon that evolves from one of their basic Pokemons, and put that onto that Pokemon to evolve it. If that Pokemon was evolved in this way, that player may search their deck for a Stage 2 Pokemon that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then that player shuffles their deck. Players cannot evolve a basic Pokemon during their first turn or a basic Pokemon that was just put into play this turn. This is amazing. This is an amazing stadium. I can see why it's an ACE SPEC. I can see that 100%, and it's definitely, I think, a one-of. If you are playing up to Stage 2s, so for example, if I wanted to play Hydrapple, I'd probably put a Grand Tree in there, because I want to make sure that is there just in case to get me up there quick as possible. So Grand Tree could be a really, really awesome card. What do you think? We do obviously have some other ACE SPECs to go through. Not too sure how many are in this set, but we will see. But a really, really cool one there. We go into a Ponyta, and we've also got the Ledian as our holo right there. Very cool indeed. Very, very nice indeed. That puts us up to 8 pulls, and we've still got 1 pack left of this side. So let's see. 8 pulls so far, looking like a very strong box here. Let's see how we continue. That's all I can say. Let's see how we continue here. We've got ourselves a Yamask, Bombardier, we've got a Rhyhorn, Carnivine, Reverum, we go into a Briar, then we've got a Azumarill, into our reverses here, we've got another Carnivine, he is hugging that tree, he's loving that tree. Going into the Togedemaru reverse, and we've got ourselves a holo, another new one of Alchemy right there, with colourful, confection and magical shot. Very pretty artwork in the background there. Anyone interested in their cakes and bits and pieces like that, you're on for a winner with that one. That is looking very cool. Be a really nice illustration rare for that one as well. So who knows? I might have spoken that into existence. It might be in here. Not too sure. So let's move on. Let's bring out our extra packs here. I'm going to pop this over to the side just so we've got a little bit more room. And let's crack on with our second half here. First half, 8 pulls. Very, very good start indeed. I think we can all say that. Very, very strong start, but we will have, obviously, a little bit of a recap at the end. Speaking of, the spider has returned. But let's see, we still got a whole side here. Let's see if Lapras can really come out of the box here. Give us that Terra box in the first one, that'd be amazing. We've got a Pancham, Duraludon, Purugly, Tortuga. We've got a Pangoro, Eldegoss. Ooh. We've got a Salazzle. Reverse is a Slowking, first one of those. That's just an uncommon, okay. Then we've got the Grimmsnarl, which is the holo from the set, and the Grimmsnarl holo as well. And a Psychic type as well, Psychic Energy. Definitely very, very much liking these energy designs. I always like when they throw out a new energy, because I think after a good couple of sets they get a bit stale. And then they refresh them. It's still energy, but it just looks nice. It looks nice. We've got a Rhyhorn, Ponyta, Grubbin, Varoom, Vikavolt, Azumarill, Dubwool. Reverses here, we've got a Phalanx, first one of this one, very cool. Veluza as our reverse, and... oh, okay, we get a full art, okay. Didn't see that one coming. We got an Earthworm EX right here. This is an interesting one. Probably some people's favourite little wormy Pokemon. Doesn't have his little arms poking out, but that's all good. Let's give this one a sleeve. That sleeve actually works quite nice with the minty background there, little peppermint minty background. Earthworm EX, well of course it is a 220 HP Pokemon, of course we all know that. It's a metal type as well. Ability here is Pummeling Payback. If this Pokemon is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. Okay, reliant on that then. And then we've also got Rock Tomb for 150 for 4 energies. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. It's an interesting one. I think that's all I can really say, is it's an interesting one. Will it see play? Probably not. Is it the strongest one? Probably not. But it's an EX nevertheless, so that's always really, really cool to see. Alright, let's move on from the Earthworm. Let's see if we can get anything extra. It's quite interesting how that was a full art and a full art. So are we going to go for an EX? This could be quite interesting because we might see a bit of a pattern forming. I doubt we'll see a special illustration rare though, but we will see. We will see. So we've got that Meltan, Fletchinder, Finneon, Tauros, Frogadier, Drifblim, Gravity Gemstone. Reverse here, we've got a Toadscrawl going into a Scorbunny, and it's going to be a Holo Dreadnought. Still getting those lovely holos as well. Oh, and a Matching Energy as well. That's up to 2. There's Dreadnought right there. A few bubbles coming out there. Is he underwater? I'd probably say yes, only because of the bubbles coming out of his mouth. But yeah, looking pretty cool there. Impervious Shell. Ooh. Damage, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon if that damage is 200 or more. Wow, okay. So if they're doing 200 damage, this thing can stop it. Wow, that is absolutely mad. Anything less, a little bit of chip damage, and this thing's going to go down, but 200? No, I'm going to stop you there, mate. Stop you there. Dreadnought looking very interesting indeed. Nice to see that one getting a holo as well. Alright, let's continue things on here. Still seeing those different holos, but might see some dupes now. But we will see. We will see. We've got that Drifloon, Clink, Hoot Hoot. We've got Impidimp, Swalot. We've got a Mewtwo getting... Oh, they're throwing these legendaries in the uncommon slots. And it's like, really? Let's give these guys the holos. But no, you know, it's a bit different, isn't it? Mewtwo. We've got Pangoro into our reverses here. We've got the Flittle. Flittle is leading to... Oh, a new... Is this a new trainer? We might have seen Lacey before. I'm pretty sure we did. Shove your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards, but if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, you draw 8 cards instead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw this one, but it's a reverse, and it's looking pretty cool. Could be an interesting one. Lacey leads us to a holo of our Metal as well. No matching energy on that one. That's all good. Plenty of packs still to go. Will we go for an EX next? Let's see. See if it continues this tradition here. Alright, we've got that Fido. We've got Applin, Crabrawler, Wooloo, Koraidon. There is the Pyappa Berry. Tornadus, another one that gets the uncommon slot. These legendaries, oh my goodness me. Raboot there, probably the first one of this one. This is just a common as well. I'm not too sure if we've seen this one, so interesting to see that one coming out here. Raboot leads to... Oh, that is very, very nice indeed. A nice little nighttime setting for the Ledian right there. Got the little light sparkles coming along here as well as it's going along. That is very, very awesome indeed. Loving that illustration rare, and does actually ruin our pattern here by quite a bit because this was the next one. So we have ourselves a Ledian right there for our illustration rare. Will we get a double? Is it sticking? No, it's going to be a Boufflant though. We'll get a sleeve on that Ledian right now. Right now, okay. Very cool. Nice little pre-release promo. So it gets a holo, a pre-release promo, and an illustration rare. Ledian is eating good in this set. Very cool, okay. Alright, let's move on. Move, because we've got Tauros, we've got Crabola, then we've got Comfey, Chewtle, Eldegoss, Salazzle, Frogadier. Into the reverses here, we've got the Eldegoss, then... okay. Arculudon, and... oh, it's going to be the Rhyperior as our holo there, so a duplicate holo. That's all good though. We knew it was going to happen at some point. It's just, do we have all of them so far? That is the question. Alright, let's see. We've got ourselves the Salandit, Dipplin, Pansear. We've got Meditite, Kofu, Slowking, Celebi. Reverses here, we've got the Rhydon. Okay, there's the Rhydon reverse. And Reshiram reverse. Okay, a little bit of Reshiram going on. And Reshiram leads us to a holo of Iron Boulder. Definitely seeing a couple more now of those dupes for the holos. Let's get into our next one here. Still got plenty of packs still to go, so all the luck on our side here. We've got about 10 hits so far, so let's see if we can hit that 14. I'm pretty sure we will. Wooloo, we've got Finneon, Applin, Fletchling, Driftblim, Gravity Gemstone. We've got a flipped card, which was a fighting type Koraidon. Into our reverses here, we've got a Tornadus. Oh, we've got a Dreadnought, which obviously is a reverse holo in the as a holo. Yep, that works. We do have something. It is of an EX variety. Let's see what we've got here. We have got... oh, we get the Medicham EX. Okay. Alright, Medicham here with Chiitsu. Oh, that's a nice name. And then Yoga Kick, not Yoga Loop. Not like it's, was it the V? I think it was Medicham V that had that Yoga Loop ability that a couple of people were using. But yeah, very cool. Let's have a little look at this one up close. Let's pop it in a sleeve first off. And then let's bring it up and have a little look. Medicham EX, of course, it does evolve from a Meditite. It's got a HP of 260. And of course it is a fighting type, if I've not mentioned 3 times. We've got Chiitsu here. Put damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is 50. That's just for a double colourless. And then Yoga Kick, 190 damage for a fighting double colourless. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance right there. It is weak itself to Psychic and has a retreat of 1, which isn't bad. That, putting it down to 50 is not too bad, especially when you could possibly maybe even pair this with something like the Duskull, Dusclops, Dusknoir line, where that damage counter sort of stacks up and you could maybe get rid of quite a few, especially big EXs potentially, or Vs, with this. So, could be an interesting one. One to possibly look out for, you never know. These things can happen. Some people throw them in as a random tech, people don't expect it, and boom, you're losing. Okay, let's see what we've got in this one then. We've got a Clink, Turtonator, we've got Impidimp, there is a Drifloon, Lantern, Toedscruel, Diancie reverse, and Salandit reverse, going into Holo of Raging Bolt right there, and that's not going to have a matching energy. This is the time, come on, Lapras. Give us our Lapras, our daily bread. Is that? No. That's not how it goes. But let's have a Lapras in this one. Let's get that Terra box from our first opening. That'd be really cool. We've got Phalanx going into a Purugly, Fido, Charcadet, Pyappa Berry. We've got Tornadus, Kofu. Reverses here, we've got a Toedscruel going into Melmetal, which would be a holo in the set. And... okay, we get the Caracosta as our holo right there. Holo Water. Now we've got potentially round about this one and about 6 or 7 more packs. So we're probably on for another 3 maybe to get to our 14, but we will see. We've got Ponyta, Cubone, Milcery, Glameow. Only got one Lechonk apparently, okay. Togedemaru, Jirachi, first one of this one gets an uncommon as well. Glass Trumpet, first regular one of this, so that's cool to see. Reverses here, we've got a Hoot, and we've also got an Electivire as well, which gets the uncommon slot. And a Holo of Klinklang, okay. Not bad. That is a new one as well, so that's pretty cool. Kling Clang. Emergency Rotation. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand and your opponent has any Stage 2 Pokemon in play, you may put this Pokemon onto your bench. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad. But you've got Stage 2 out. Well, here's my Stage 2. I don't even have to evolve it. Speaking of, there's the Clang. First one of that, maybe. We've got Cyclizar, Gulpin, Greavard, Slowking. We've got Celebi. Lantern. Reverses here. We've got a Koraidon. Koraidon leading to Meltan. There's two different Meltans then. There's this one that looks as if it's in real life, and then the one in the toolbox. Interesting. Meltan leading to that Hollow of Noctowl. We'll definitely take a couple of those Noctowls. Always very nice to see. Let's see what we can do with the next pack here. Coming down to the wire now, but it's been a very, very interesting opening here. Let's see how we finish things off. We've got ourselves a Charjabug, Hoothoot, Grubbin, Greavard, Luminion, we've got a Lacy, going into a Rapidash. Into our reverses here, we've got a Purugly, who just needs a good old scratch of his belly. Purugly leading to that Caracosta, which obviously would be a holo in the set. And Caracosta is hiding. Oh, please. Oh, it's not. Oh, so close. So close there. I thought it was. I thought it might have been. It is the Galvantula EX. My goodness me, we've got our fair share of lightning-type spiders going on here. Galvantula EX looking incredibly cool there in this artwork. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. We've already gone through it, but just in case anyone's missed it, here is the card again. You can have a little look, but I am loving that artwork so much. Is it better than this one? No. It's not better than a special illustration rare, let's be honest, but it definitely does something. So we're up to 12, and we have ourselves 5 packs left. So let's see if we can go for 2 more things. One of those will probably be an ACE SPEC, and I'm guessing the other one might be an illustration rare. That's what I'm putting out there. But we'll see. We'll see. We've got Rhydon, Morgrim, Gossifleur, or Gossifleur, shall I say, Cubone, Toedscruel. We've got a Diancie, Togedemaru, Slowpoke reverse, Area Zero Underdepths reverse. That's pretty awesome. And we've also got that Ledian Hollow as well with a matching Grass Energy, putting us up to 3 matching energies. It feels like I'm playing, it really does feel like I'm playing with a Stellar type one with 3 different energies like that. I'm like, yeah, Psychic Water Grass. I'm playing Slowpoke Terror, yeah. Alright, let's see. We got that Joltik, and we do have something pink as well coming. You can see a mile off, honestly. Joltik, we've got Toedscool, Chinchou, Yamask, Vikavolt, Veluza. Oh, definitely can see it now. There's the Briar. That must be about 3 or 4 of these in one box. That is crazy. I thought that was a bit of a rarer one. Glass Trumpet seems rare. Briar leads to, ooh, a Deluxe Bomb. Now, you've heard of a regular bomb. This is the Deluxe Bomb. Okay. Deluxe Bomb, we'll have a little read of that in just a second. Clink as our reverse. And Alchemy as our holo right there. Alright, let's have a little look and see what Deluxe Bomb does. I'm pretty sure this is going to be something to do with damage counters, potentially. But we'll see if there's anything like other bomb type things in this game. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, you put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon, and if you've placed any damage counters in this way, you discard this card. Okay. So it's there, it does the 12 damage, and off it goes. I mean, let's be honest. Could that be a good synergy? Potentially. You get it down to 50, they hit back at you and you go, oh well done, there's 12 damage, and you've maybe hit with this twice for those 50, and you get rid of 2 Pokemon with Deluxe Bomb. Could be an interesting little synergy. Might also go quite nicely with something like maybe the Dusknoir line. You pop that on here. More damage counters. More damage counters is definitely something we need. But yeah, look at that. I love that little jazzy effect there going on in the background of the bomb. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Let's pop that down there. We're 1 pull away from 14. We've got 3 packs here. Anything can happen. Let's see if we can make it a 14 box in the first one. It'd be pretty cool. We've had a really good run so far. Here we go then. We've got Nimble, Slowpoke, Froakie, Ladybird. We've got a Jirachi, Glass Trumpet. There's 2 now, okay. Luminion. Reverses, we've got a Fletchinder, Pangoro. Oh, okay, wasn't expecting that. We get a Orthworm EX as well. We have another Orthworm. Alright, we get the regular and the full art in this box here, all on one side. You're a lucky person if you get this one. This one's got his little arms out. See, he's happy to get his little arms out now. He's got his little digits spinning around or whatever they're doing. We're up to 14 pulls. We've got 2 packs here. Can we maybe go for another illustration rare? Maybe that does count as one, so maybe not, but we'll see. Let's get that off. We've got 2 packs left to go. Let's see how we're finishing things off. Come on now. We've got a Bombardier, Rhyhorn, Carnivine, Riolu, Electivire, Dubwool, Pangoro. We've got a Marowak reverse, Pawmi reverse, and Holo Rhyperior right there with no matching energy. This is the last time to do it, and it's really coincidental that it's a Lapras. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it will, but you never know. We may get extremely lucky on this one. Let's find out. Fanrotom, Meanfu, Morotom. That's the first one of that, I think. Scorbunny, Lacey. We've got Rapidash, Vikavolt. We've got our reverses here. Okay, so we've got the Talonflame. Do we have illustration rare? Oh, we do! Okay, that's a pretty cool one. We get the Turtonator, which probably means... Wow, first one of this one. Wow, okay. So it didn't get all the holos. We got Selective Slime there as well with that Cradily as well. It did get the holo treatment. What does that say? Miasm Wind. Miasm Wind. I have never heard of that. Okay. Cradily. But obviously, more importantly, we got the Turtonator as our illustration rare. So 3 illustration rares it looks like. Obviously, we've not classed the special illustration rare as one, but there we go. Turtonator there, coming out of his little cave there. Looks as if it might be raining, potentially. A little bit of water sort of starting here, a little bit of a background area here. Cliff top, something like that. Very interesting. Very cool indeed. Nice little one there for Turtonator. Wow, that has turned into an unexpected 15-pull box. My goodness me. 15 pulls altogether. We'll go through that right now. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but unless I missed one. 1 Lechonk? Crazy. 3 matching energies. Just go through all the stats here. We've got a nice little selection of trainers here. At least 2 of each. Potentially 3 or 4 with the holos. Or the reverses, should I say. I'm hoping that's all the holos now. Cradily being possibly the last one there, but a couple of duplications in there of that one. And of course we've got my favourite pronunciation there, which I'm not saying it again at the moment. We've got our little bulk stack here, which we'll sort out. Well, I mean, we will be sorting it out at some point, but let's try and get these all back together. There we go, that'll do. Pop them over there, and then let's scoop all of these up, put them into a nice little clump, and then we'll go through them, shall we? Because we've got some interesting things to show off here. We've got our Terras, we've got our EXs, we've got our full arts, we've got our illustration rares, we've got our full arts, we've got our super duper special one. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool indeed. Alright, let's go through it then. So, starting things off with our regular EXs here. We've got 4 here, so we've got Hydrapple, we've got Dashbun, we've got Medicham, and we've got Orthworm right there. So 4 of our regulars. Our Terras, we actually got 2, being Galvantula and Terapagos, putting us up to 6. Our lovely ACE SPECs, we'll do them next. We've got 2 of those, seems to be the regular. Every now and again you might just get 1, but we got Grand Tree and Deluxe Bomb, so nice to see these 2. Probably my favourite is this Grand Tree, really do quite like that one. So that's up to 8. Taking us up to 11, we've got our 3 illustration rares, Ledian, Joltik and Turtonator right there. Grassfire and Lightning right there. Very coincidental with that Joltik as well, gotta say. Then our 3 full arts right here. Yes, 3. We get 2 Pokemon, 1 Trainer. Not too bad indeed. 1 Kofu, 1 Cinderace EX, and 1 Orthworm as well. And then finishing off up to that 15 because obviously 14 wasn't enough. We get this beautiful special illustration rare straight away of the Galvantula EX as well. Finishing things off very nicely there. A little bit almost of a Galvantula box, but I think we needed the full art potentially for the full effect there. But very, very much in effect there. Almost a Galvantula box, but almost a Terra or a Stellar box. A Stellar box. Stellar or Terra? One or two of those will do. Why am I putting you here? But yeah, overall, very, very cool stuff indeed. We had a great little time here checking out all of these. Our next couple of videos obviously will be a lot quicker, and we'll be checking out a lot more. So fingers crossed we'll come along some other EXs as well to see what they're like. But yeah, there we go. I will leave it here for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you have, like I said, if you have opened your set, or maybe you're looking forward to it, which cards are you looking for in particular? We've got some great ones here so far to start things off, so I'm very, very happy. We've got a special illustration rare starting off, and I'm loving this rainbow effect. So yes, Pokemon, we're loving it. Very, very cool indeed. Well, there we go then. I'll leave it here for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you in the next video on the channel. I'll catch you then.